They all want food. We're gonna go for food.
Or forgotten. It is ours now.
You didn't feel well yesterday? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better today. I'm glad your appetite's back. That's good. Appetite back is a good thing. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. What do we got? We can get some good relationships, so candles. Let's go for that. We're probably going to need the laudanum. Dismiss, what things do you have? Martyr and light sensitive. Well, we're going to get rid of lights. Light sensitive will not apply. This is locked. That's locked. We probably want to lock in nocturnal for the additional damage and for the speed if we get the chance. Don't need to worry about stress healing too much. Just get some smoke bombs. Be a good first thing to get. And then let's see. Is there an item that we would like here? Leaf suspension, I think, is a good one. Increasing that chance is just going to be, or at least lowering the chance that the infernal torch gives us is going to be good. 10% makes a difference. Oop. Didn't mean to hit that. Why are croissants so good, man?
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation. You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Okay. Boom.
Early results are encouraging.
So this is a very riposte heavy build between Retribution and the Highwaymen. We have to see how that all pans out.
Scavenge what you can. And be
Spam
off
nay to
once
make
more.
them go away. Bandages, bouncer's belt. Yeah. We can lower his move resist. Like lowered move resist on the Highwayman doesn't do
Are
much
you shaken?
against us.
There is so much worse.
He's already moving a lot anyway. Okay, got a knotted tug rope and a. Well, we always get the infernal torch, so.
We would come here in summers of years gone.
Bounty hunter right off the bat,
think,
not gonna take.
rest.
All right, not the best start there, but that's fine. Let's go to the
The
Wainwright.
coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
All right, let's see what we got here. Songbook touching digress would have been good, but we can't afford it. Can we afford anything else? We can afford another bandage. So I'll go ahead and stack the bandages up so we have a good stack of them. Get the combat items in. All right, whose relationship do we want to boost here? Is there anybody who's like slightly higher? I mean, Dismiss and Bate, sure. We'll give you guys a shot. Okay, that only increased it by 1, so that was a waste. Merry Birthmas! Thank you very much for the Prime subs, Swan. I appreciate how long you've been subscribing to Prime. 21 months. You've been subscribing in months equivalent to years. You'd be old enough to drink. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Experience, however painful.
Very, very
is the
kind of you to do.
greatest teacher of
Thanks for
all.
being an amazing member of this community for as long as you have. I'm going to upgrade Plague Grenade. I find Plague Grenade to be a very useful ability, especially on this team. Good to have some
Many
backline
forks
damage.
in the road. Choose your
More
path.
academic studies and more hoarders. Less flame doesn't do anything for us. Visit an oasis. Avoid the watchtower. I think we'll go for the Tangle. We have a very good team for the general right now.
Resignation
Like we kind of have a
comes to
perfect
death.
team for the general.
This land is
Which
truly barren.
makes me think maybe I should do this and we should just go fight the general. not save stuff and just go for it. On the relationship opportunities, kinda. I think it definitely makes it's more impactful now to take him in the current system, but I also think that that's part of his risk reward, right? I think the candle cost is negligible at this point. Like, I get it. If you get to the second or third region, like 4 candles really doesn't mean much, especially if you've got a full altar. So,
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
all right, Retribution heals stress and Abyssal Artillery heals stress. That's a really good hopeful to get off the bat. That's really good. But yeah, I can definitely see that it does in a sense, right? It can kind of... Relationships are a bit more steady and firm last time. Now they're so much more fluid. I do think that Bounty Hunter has more of an effect. But...
Rewards only. Resignation.
All right, we're def going for the lair here. I think we can easily handle the general. It's, I mean, I say easily. It's not going to be a fun fight because we're low level, but
Choice. At least it should be.
you know, I think it'll be good to get the rewards out of it. Ow, that's loud. Good job not defusing the fucking bomb. People died, Swan. People died. Man, Swan, you really like your snuff. But not me. Kind of want to get sushi today while Shelby's at work. Should I get sushi today? Haven't had sushi in a while.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal
Piercing bolt.
wandering guard.
So I was talking to somebody else today. They didn't know Piercing Bolt actually ignores block, so just something to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and pull this guy forward. Get him into a bad position here. There's a decent chance we kill. Very good crit. Thank you very much.
On to the next.
Get sushi. Okay. The people have spoken. All right, so we're going to go ahead and Retribution here. I love this. The fact that this will heal stress every time I use it, and it's going to be one of my most used items, is pretty cool. Little Noxious Blast here. No, get good food. You think... You don't like sushi, Bate? Really? I would not... I would... Fish doesn't agree with me? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Like, fish is definitely not everybody's cup of tea, for sure. Take aim may not be the play here, honestly. I wish it did. Sushi looks... It's very good, but, like, fish is obviously not everybody's thing, especially raw fish. I totally understand. I do know some people who do, like, a veggie sushi. I get a heal here. Unfortunately, I can't do much, but we can, you know, do this. Upgraded Duelist Advance gives dodge, right? Yeah, and 3 riposte, which is pretty good. Just wiping stress off the board. Those were hastened enemies too. All right, let's advance. I will say one of the reasons that our run went so well yesterday, I think, was because we were able to clear 3 layers. You get so many more opportunities for very good trinkets. It can make it just makes a very large difference. So double cross will basically remove the block tokens. I can't use point blank shot anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and do double cross. And we're just gonna start wailing on the back row with blights and damage. We can't move them, so we might as well just do this. Yo, Burger, how's it going? Sweet potato tempura. Ooh, I love tempura. Tempura is so good. Come on, do... Okay, he didn't do. I was like, come on, do your penance. Take more damage. All right, we'll go ahead and Retribution. What did you see me do? I'm just gonna... I'm disappointed, that's all, Burger. Okay? All right? It's okay. You're still welcome here, but disappointed. Do better. How do you get... Stop getting your block tokens back.
A promising development.
5 damage. I'll do a little bit more here. Haha, you died. Get wrecked on, nerd. Yeah, the block here from double cross is pretty powerful. Fortunately, don't have much I can do here. Let's go ahead and hit this corpse for the reason of hitting it. And we will... Who's going? This guy's going. We'll Noxious Blast here. That gives us 2 chances to proc the...
A master stroke.
And we get a heal out of this, so I'll take that as well.
A deliberate and
Twitch notifications are really weird. I like, when I look at my stats, it's like, this was sent to... like 50% of the people who have Twitch notifications on. I'm like, why was it not sent to 100% of them? I don't understand.
A righteous action.
Wow, good job, Shelby. Thank you. Appreciate it. The bots are in force recently. Wow, really good start here. Clenching Claws and Reverberating Redoubt, as well as a Greater Anchoring Charm. We have a good viability. Nightmare's End isn't terrible. Obviously, the locking one is maybe a bit better, but this isn't bad. This gives us a lot of discount on trinkets, which is really good. So, I wanted whatever that totally not suspicious link was. Being a good mod, woo! Yeah, this is a good find. This is going to help him. It is going to immobilize us pretty frequently, though, which may cause some problems with Duelist Advance. I do have to keep that in mind, right? Because immobilizing him isn't going to stop the Highwayman from moving back. He's just going to move back around him, and we're going to end up with rank 1 Cultist, which isn't particularly good. But we have other moves besides point blank shot that we can use, so we just have to be cognizant of when that immobilizes there. So, and we can get back with Duelist Advance. It's not a huge problem, but we do just have to keep that in mind if we win this.
Hello.
So, hey Conte, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hello. All right, let's advance. Let's go. Thank you very much for the follow. All right, Dreaming General. This is a fairly basic, boring fight. If you haven't seen it or you don't know how to play it, you start off with these roots. You get one pip to start off with, and then on the second round, it'll apply a second layer of root to 2 players on your team at random. If you get to the 3rd layer after the 3rd round, it will strangle them and force them to do a stupid move. Every time you hit the tap root, it will pull off 1 root at random, not going lower than 1, like the level 1. Otherwise, kill the bad guy. So I'm just going to go ahead and start doing... we're going to start Chaotic Offering. Hopefully this doesn't shuffle us. It did daze us, which isn't terrible. And that's going to help us. We did start with a token, so we're going to start off with some pretty good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take aim here, just so we can get the really nice crit into this attack. Also, the dodge is very helpful. We'll try to blind here. Didn't get it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and blight. The thing is, right now, the Noxious Blast, Plague Grenade does the same amount of Blight as Noxious Blast because of the favorite toy that we have. So, something interesting there. Not going to worry about that stress quite yet. We're going to keep that laudanum for when we need it. Let's go ahead and Retribution here. It's just going to force his kind of an annoying attack into the Man-at-Arms as much as possible. Creeping Growth in the back, too, is not what we want to see. Well, actually, no. Stirring Soil is what I mean, not Creeping Growth, so it's actually fine. Go ahead and do this. Crit 23, very nice. And we're going to try for the blind again. Fortunately, we did not get it. I mean, a potential. You're gonna be in a YouTube video. I mean, I always post my VODs, so you've been in many, Swan. All right, and then now we've got the root, the second tap of the root here. So this is where we want to start peeling the root off before it gets up to level 3. So to do that, you just need to hit this tap root back here. We're gonna use Plague Grenade, which hits both of them. It's a little bit convenient for us, and so we can stack the blight as well. Hashtag famous, pretty much. Yeah, stress is going to be a problem with this team. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use Bellow here because I want to use his big attack. And this will also tap through. Even though it's a non-damaging attack, it will still proc the root. Yo, Warbeast, thank you for continuing your sub. I don't know why that didn't say anything, but that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. It said it in the chat, but it didn't give me an alert. Interesting. Thank you very much for continuing your sub. Very much appreciated. Okay. Do we have Stirring Soil? We do. So Stirring Soil is on the front too, which isn't that big a deal. There is the unfortunate reality here that I don't really have another way to hit the taproot. So I either risk one of these two getting strangled in lieu of doing Burning Stars, or I just go for this. Come back for the notification option on mobile. Got to keep the funny emotes. Funny emotes are good. I'm going to risk it. 22 damage is too much for me to give up. Yeah. I'll double cross for the block token here because we're going to take a big hit from this. And I'm also going to Defender. Is this going to help anybody? No. We're going to Defender here. Again for the block tokens. That way we can eat this big hit that's about to come our way. He gets 2 block tokens, so he's good for the Stirring Soil as well. All right, let's play Grenade here. Oh, we do get to play Grenade as well. So, well, we get 1 taproot down. He resisted the Blight there. Unfortunate. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't taproot the Man at Arms. It does. So Man at Arms is now strangled, but we should be able to pull that off of him. Hopefully. We're gonna go for the hit here. Okay, it pulled it off, and if it pulls it off, it goes all the way back down to 1. So that is the benefit of that. Doesn't really make a difference here. Let's just go for the Duelist Advance. We'll just get the riposte up. Not that we really need it, but yeah, still good to have. Okay, now we're gonna start doing the Laudanum stuff just to start peeling stress off where we can. I don't need to worry about the taproot, so let's go ahead and Retribution. We have a full round here, so I'm going to use this. We're going to use Bellow to remove some taproot here. Only 9 damage on PBS, not great, but that's fine. Use this. Good crit, that should land. Okay, so we're back up to 10 damage there. Peel off that stress there. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm going to Bellow.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
All right, so we're gonna get Stirring Soil again, which is fine. Good crit, very nice. Should heal off some of the stress he took there. Okay, now we're just gonna power in damage. There's no point in not. Do we have any heals on anybody? Nope. Spin the wheel. Sure thing. All right, there you go. That is a Region 1 General done. Definitely one of the easier fights, especially with this team. Gamer Spray. Oh, we're going to start off with a Gamer Spray today. This is good Gamer Nasal Spray. This is legitimately a nasal, like a high-end or very intense peppermint nasal spray marketed at gamers to get you good at gaming. So it is not cocaine. But it looks like I'm doing it. Oh my God, fucking hell, that stuff makes my eyes water. Oh, shit.
The loathing.
Ooh. Is it pepper? No, it's just like Vicks Vapor Rub, but like more intense. You know, like that very like minty, almost like eucalyptus, right? Like it just kind of clears your sinuses out. It's just chemicals, yeah. It's just buttmacles. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Ooh, Chance boost concoctions and powders. That's actually pretty good. Good job, Buttspot. Good fucking job. So, Man at Arms, we're definitely going to go ahead and throw on these items, I believe. And then Greater Anchoring Charm. I think we're going to put on the Plague Doctor. She's the one who we don't want moving the most. I think that's definitely a good play there. Go ahead and fill our combat items up. And yeah, I mean, we came out of that pretty good. Fairly low stress for a Region 1 general fight. I'm pretty happy with that. So, off to a couple question marks, and... oh, you got a new fancy vacuum. I need to vacuum today. That's like my chore of the day.
Steady yourself.
All right. So we're gonna pull the stress down while we can. We definitely want to keep that going. And we'll do this just to reduce stress on him. He's gonna need a little bit of healing soon, probably. Actually, give him that. Get a little positive relationship pip there, and we'll PBS back here. Ah, see, this is what I was talking about. Is this situation right here? In fact, I have to pass. Because why do I have to pass? This is what I dislike. Like, he can move back using an ability and move around, but she can't move back, even though she normally can, because I'd have to select him, and I can't just move. Oh my god, she can only move back one. If she could move back two, this is a dumb situation. Annoying, very annoying to say the least. I have to eat stress here, so do have to be careful about clenching claws. I did say that we would need to be careful about it. I just didn't really... Yeah, see, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Thankfully, she has a really good stun resist, so not the end of the world. I'll go ahead and heal her stress, but definitely not fun. I feel like my nostrils are leaking. See, now I'm in this, like, what the fuck is this situation? Using this for the stress heal. Defend her. Oh, this one person's doing more damage to our team than the fucking general did. Got stunned though, which is really good to see. I'll just take aim up here. Can we indiscriminate science somebody? Sure, we'll take the 3 stress, or the 3 heal. I mean, it's better than doing nothing, that's for sure. And we can retribution here. This should force an attack. Or not, because they're stunned, right? That makes sense. We'll do this. Get the stress heal. Alright. So yeah, I need to be cautious about that. I may even want to take off clenching claws, honestly. Which is a shame, because it's really good. Actually, this is also very good. Yeah, this is fine. It doesn't debuff melee skills, which is good. But it will increase the damage from point blank shot, which is not a bad thing at all. I just have to be careful about that, I think. Sometimes the problem is if we open up with it. Yeah. We'll see how I feel about it. Clenching claws may not be the answer. If we can get the jinx, like that's like the free version of clenching claws, so.
We must understand the path if we are ever to be free of it.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Relationships are not looking particularly good right now. It feels kind of hard to get them up, honestly. I've heard that sentence before. Sorry, paying attention to my new YouTube video, which is something that I think a lot of people will have like debate about, which is good. That's what it should be. But it'll be interesting to see people's thoughts on it. We're gonna blind the back two here, just so we can get the blind on the knight, which is more important. Didn't miss, fortunately, but we still got a good hit on him, so that's good. Bolster here. Remove the stress, get the block plus token. Pretty powerful ability when you think about the fact that you can get a block plus token like as early as you can with bolster. Okay, we're not locked in, so let's go ahead and do this. The Blight there, that should kill both of them.
An unavoidable end.
And we'll go ahead and Retribution again. Cinnamon rolls are done. Send me one. I'm sure they'll still be good by the time they get here. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. On the way? Fuck yeah. Now take aim here. I'm just gonna yell at this guy a little bit. Now we'll remove his riposte. He got yelled at. He was like, oh god, I don't want to riposte anymore. I desire a fresh Cinnabon. I haven't been to a Cinnabon in I don't know how long. Very long time. Ooh, it's an extra action. I was like, why didn't I bleed there? It's because it's an extra proc. Extra actions are by far the most powerful, like, thing you can have added to the game, I'm pretty sure. Minor Wolf's Blood. Speed for health reduction. One of my least favorite trinkets, I think. I think the restriction here, like reducing health, is it's very tough for me to like justify. Like even like 3 bits of health here could be okay. I'll take it for now, but I don't think it's a good. I just generally don't think it's a good trade-off as far as trinkets go. Alright. The Desperate Few! What do they want? Apparently we don't want much to do with them. I like how they're hopeful and then already lowered so much. I think we might have, you know, I haven't had a cursed ability yet. We may get our first couple ones this run. I'm not feeling particularly hopeful about our relationships right now, which is fine. You can't get all good all the time. Can't always get what you want. Sturdy enemies. All right, I would do this for the stress reduction, but we don't really need it. We are immobilized. Let's just look at the percentages. We're gonna pull this guy forward, makes him much less effective. We don't have to worry about disease here. We do have to worry about horror, obviously. But pulling him forward just makes him much less of a pain. Let's just go ahead and do this, and that'll stun him. And then we'll just do this. Blind the back too. We blinded the big dude, which is pretty important. Except for the fact that it didn't fucking work. Alright. That was painful. Ouch. He lost some stress there. Get Retribution going. Alright, we can heal some stress using this. He's still immobilized, so I'm not really able to do much here.
On to the next.
Death blow, very nice from the Oh, there's hopeful from the
Collaboration confers advantage.
reverberating readout. That's what did that. Any pips here that we can generate? Yep, there's one. It's kind of cheesy, but that's how the new system works, so. Good crit. That would be a negative pip. Okay. Well, we don't want that. Interesting. Okay. Do. Good job, you killed an ant. You killed so many ants in your life, Swan. Kind of crazy. Kind of upsetting. What do we got next? Probably take. Oh, well, okay, there we go. Grand outpost. Give me. Oh my god, 50-50. These 50-50 ones are gonna be the bane of my fucking existence. These indicators are no longer any like reflection, right? I kind of want to make a feedback post about this because while these two are hopeful, their relationship is actually like near unfriendly, right? And that's not good. So like if I pick that one, it could cause problems. This will be good for Dismas, bad for the other two. I mean, whatever, we'll take it. I think we're gonna get a few cursed relationships. Why the stress heal there? Wasn't Torchlight. Was it a relationship? Was it hopeful? I don't know. Don't know what caused that. Interesting. Okay, we'll just pull the Bishop up because he's much less effective up here. Well, he's easier to hit up here. I don't know if he's actually any less effective, if I'm entirely honest. Okay, we're not got clenching claws going, so we'll PBS. Get the heal. Do. Probably should bolster, actually. Ooh, crit 11. God damn. We'll switch here. I'd really like to get a bolster off. Is it gonna be worth it? I don't know. Nay, nay, nay! Yeah, 2 damage. And we get a Death Store proc anyway because of the reverberating. Very nice.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Sure, all good finds. Fisherman's Net has some good options. Don't have to worry about odds. Don't have to worry about ads. Yeah, I don't. Why did it? I like pulled your badges off. What the hell? Weird.
Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam
I don't know.
aimlessly
Yeah.
amidst the
I don't
trees.
know why Twitch does anything that Twitch does. Okay, this is positive for all three of these. There, nope. It's just like making up its mind as it goes. It's just playing games at this point. These two are friendly. I'm gonna go with the mana arms. Hopefully this will bring me back to neutral on a lot of relationships. This fight again. Yeah, again, my priority here is going to be pulling the bishop out of position. Puts the knight in a bad position, too. We don't have clenching claws, so it's going to go ahead and point blank here. That does less damage than I think it should be doing. I don't know why, but I feel like it's not doing much. Black Friday is amazing. It has headlights. Ooh, fancy as fuck. Yo, vacuums are no joke. I invested in like a really nice vacuum cleaner, and it makes a huge difference as far as just like, A, it's just easier to vacuum, and B, it actually fucking cleans shit. I used to have like a little dirt devil thing, and it was like, oh, my floors are clean. Then I got this thing and I started using it. I was like, holy shit, they're not clean. Like, now they're clean. Though I could probably get like a steam cleaner and get even more shit out, but still. I just found it funny. Vacuums are very expensive. They are not cheap. Da, da, da. 30 minutes top now, so clutch. Yeah, I think it takes like 15-20 minutes to vacuum. The hardest from the vacuum is the living room with like the hardwood floors. Just because like I don't know, it's a big room, it's empty, and I just have to get up all the cat fur that just accumulates. Subsidized it as part of my birthday. That might be the most adult sentence I've ever heard. My parents subsidized a vacuum as part of my birthday. I feel like this should be doing more damage, man. I don't know why. He's got whatever. I'm just being complainy. We'll blind him. We're almost 30, but don't remind me. Fuck. Yeah, we are almost 30. Oh my god, can blind work once this run? Crap. Ha. Get reposted on, nerd. Alright, this will reduce some stress. Post there. We'll get the Blight back here just so he pips down. Okay, Unguard there is kind of a silly move on his end. He now has to check his Death Store again. Let's peel off the riposte. Okay.
Cooperation is the key.
Increasing DBR by 25% is insane, dude. Actually insane.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Yeah. Itchy nose. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, got a cache, an unknown, and then an Oblivion's Rampart. A lot of fights in this one. This is a very hefty first region. I don't know what's giving us the stress heal here. Oh, you know what it is? It's the memory, isn't it? Yep. Hard day's work. And then, does he have something similar? Yep, they both have hard day's work. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull the crack shot up here. Watchdog. Annoying. Problem with this riposte is it's harder to yell off. So you pop still? Yes, yes. I will be there from the 31st to the 29th to the 2nd. Sorry. We'll use this. This will give us a positive pit, but apparently the regular heal won't. I don't know who makes the rules.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I leave like midday the 2nd though, out of San Jose. Ugh. Ow. Ow, that hurt. That's not allowed to hurt.
One less obstacle in our path.
So, yeah. We'll I'll reach out and we'll find out what time works best for us to meet up. My dad knows I'm gonna go hang out with you, so we're all set. So I'm sure we'll find a way to get to you, and whatever the case is. All right. Let's hope this cache has something good. Accuse me of cheating one more time. You're literally a thief. You're a rogue and a thief. That's what you do. If he wants to feel young again. We're gonna go see a Sharks game while we're out there. So I'm excited about that.
Perhaps it is not here at
That's a pretty
all.
good find. That's pretty good set of items here. Do I care about that wolf's blood? Not really. Sharks games are fun, yeah. I like hockey. Hockey's one of the few sports I enjoy sitting down and watching. There's not many that I do, if I'm entirely honest. Linseed oil now lowers move resist as well as burn resist, so there's some interesting applications there if we had something that burned, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I would take it normally if I thought we were going to go fight the general, because it stacks pretty high, but oh my god, our relationships are not good right now, man. A lot of wow, some pretty heavy unfriendlies too. Oofda. We have nobody in the friendly territory, so 50% days, yeah, is pretty good. Okay, this is annoying, man. It's like, oh yeah, why do you not want to be here? Like, why? What? Yeah, whatever. We'll take this one.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
It's without purpose. Oh, over encumbered this asshole. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. Sorry. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, I'll threaten you with the best time, and you'll have to deal with it. All right, cultist fight. So I did find out I didn't know this, but bone weaving does do different stuff depending on what chapter you're in. Are we in chapter 2? I thought we were in chapter 1, so no, it does do strength in chapter 1. Interesting. Okay, maybe just this strength all the time. I was having this debate with somebody. And yeah, oh well. I think that's new. I really think that that's new. Got lucky with that. Unfortunate crit. I don't know when we got so stressed here, honestly. But we removed the haggis bag, so that's helpful. Oh my god, really? We're just getting crit without any crit tokens. Very, very helpful. At this point, I'm just trying to get some relationships up so we can garner some good ones in the next region. Get rid of the altar. That's a feels good moment. We got lucky with that. We generated 2 tokens, one after the other. I don't have highway robbery, so I'm just gonna go ahead and duelist advance here. Get the riposte going. Can't do a heal here. We'll blind her. We normally can't, so this'll be fine. Good miss. Yeah, we need to start using the laudanum here. Yeah, they're up to 15 now, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna whack the corpses. I mean, a crit is a crit. Stress heals us, even if it's against a corpse, which is always an interesting one, but go ahead and double cross for the vulnerable token here. As it's gonna crit us, but might as well do some more damage to it than we would normally. Get you. Oh, let's not get you down the death door because I missed, because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, so many crits. I need the bolster. I had to do this. This is a great way to farm relationships, not gonna lie. Now they're up to 17, which is pretty good. Yeah, honestly, that was probably unnecessary because it either way, it wasn't gonna get her down to death's door, so that was an unnecessary hit. I should have healed there instead. I'm gonna take aim for the dodge token, and do this again, and we're going to retribution. Relationships more after the big patch? Generally, yes. I think there are some big issues still with it. I think there are some new issues with it, not some like old issues. Like it's got its own issues. But generally speaking, I think it's a good move in the right direction. I think it's more dynamic. We got really lucky with that. I think it has more room to grow than the old system did. 14 heal or 11 heal, but it also removes the dot. Let's go for the 11. And we got a crit 16. Oh, you playing Subnautica? I kind of want to replay Subnautica. It's so good, man. It's been long enough that I think I would still get some enjoyment out of. Okay, see, this is something that kind of annoys me. Right, a heal here is a negative pip for some reason. I don't really understand why, but just whatever. Just put in your first hour. How you liking it so far? It is inordinately scary. I will say that. Like it doesn't seem like it should be that scary, and then it is, and you're like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, it's not even like meant to be a horror game. I think originally their intent was just to like make a good exploration game with some scary moments, but it really does feel like a horror game at times.
This road
Yeah,
cannot be
Thalassophobia,
walked
yeah.
alone.
Yeah, Thalassophobia will make that game very, very spooky, but it's so good, man. Once you start like exploring more and more and just finding more stuff, like it truly does become like
Burning
just
brightly
so
for all the
enjoyable.
world to see.
The exploration in that game is par none. Price of Pride is good. Wounding Words is potentially okay. I'm concerned about the max health reduction. Like, do we want this on, like, the... Is it okay on the Highwayman? Like, we put this on. How much health does he get? 34 health. I mean, 34 health isn't terrible. And he will be dealing a lot more damage. Both melee and ranged. Not just range damage. I think we're going to go for it. Price of Pride. Is Price of Pride better than, like, Clenching Claws? We're having some issues of Clenching Claws, right? Gain 1 hit block token. Gain on attack bellow skills. Deal stun. I think it's better than Clenching Claws. I think Claws is very, very good, but the Immobilize is really screwing us over. I think this is a better call for us. We get more block tokens. We can eat more damage. We can tank better. We can stun still. I think it's a better call. Spore Grenade I will take because, again, I'm hopeful that early on we can get a... how's our stress levels looking? I do want to keep that book. We'll take that in lieu of that. We'll take this in lieu of that. Trapmaker's Kit. How's our cart looking? I think we have 3 spots left, and so 3 items, we should probably take what we can get. Sure. I'll take it over Ethereal Dust. Ethereal Dust is powerful, but I very rarely use it. I should use it more, but I don't. Okay, so I think fairly good first region. We got a lot of good trinkets. We got our first layer out of the way, so we don't need to worry about... Don't need to do another layer if we don't want to. I might try to. I might try to do layers more often. I need to get more confident with the layer fights. I mean, I'm confident with most of them. I think we could, honestly, with this team, I think we could take on pretty much any layer boss and be okay. Might need to adapt a little bit, but...
Does much for the weary body.
Oh, okay. Daredevil is good. Additional 10% damage. Slayer Swine don't really care about. Calm is good. I don't know which Swan got that, though. There's 2 of you. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not taking the candle. Hey, too many marshmallows. How's it going? Welcome on in. Layers of fun. Layers are very fun, yeah. Ooh, we got the good doctor, too. It's one of the rare chances to remove diseases. Well, I guess it's less rare now with leeches, right? But wow, speaking of, holy shit. I'm wondering if this is because it's the doctor one that we get kind of all of these items, but this is an interesting set of things. I don't think this is going to be super relevant on us. We don't have anybody who's bleeding. I mean, we could do like Bonesaw, Skullcap on the Highwayman and use Open Vein for an attempt to do more bleed. We could put the Skullcap on the what's he called? The mana arms for the riposte bleed, but I think it's negligible. These are all the new items, by the way. Appalling Apron. Is there value on this one? Remove any dots, and if a restorative item is equipped, do additional 25% healing. This maybe play on our Plague Doctor, right? If we can get a restorative item, you know, we get the additional healing from her, which is very, very good. I think we have some restorative items. I think they're just not on. Yeah. So that could be an interesting one. Minus 50% healing received, though. AFK for a bit, yard stuff. All right, Bate. Thanks for hanging out. Go enjoy your yard. Hope it goes well. I'm gonna take it. It's a new item. Let's play it. Okay, so she will now have that on. So we kind of need to keep that on her. But the idea being that she can just heal for way more now. Which kind of like combines her with... It's almost like a surgeon alchemist at this point. That'll give her a huge boost to her healing abilities. And she got calm as well, which is good. Now, obviously, if we can find early experiment, we'll switch in for a spore grenade. That would be our primary thing that we'd want.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Fuck yes! Visit a creature den. You don't even need to win. We have visit a creature den. We get early experiment. We have a spore grenade, and we have favorite toy. This is the Blight build of the century, right? This is the dream build. Absolutely, this is what we want to go with. 2 weeks ago, it's fun. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, you're coming in at a good time. The game's in a pretty good position right now, so just to make sure we don't use that spore grenade, please. Please, no spore grenade. Don't use. All right, so we're definitely going for the photo. I would normally go for the sluice. We're going to lose out on the sluice, but I can't say no to early experiment.
With putrescence and rot.
Take this, take that. I will probably take this over that.
Reconfigure.
We'll get the trinket price. Oh god, I didn't do that. I should have done. Oh god, that would have made things so much cheaper. I forgot we had that. I could have afforded a couple different things. Not that it really matters. It's not a huge deal, but that is upsetting that I didn't put that on. Oh well. Do we have any food? We have 1 cheese. Let's go ahead and do this.
On the road to damnation.
Pug please. Pug please. Alright, I'll get some armor on this guy. I'm not going to take the bounty hunter. I'm just not going to take the bounty hunter. We are going to go for, so we should be able to get some good trinkets for her. Right now, everybody's got some decent trinkets besides the occultist, so we'll have to see what we can get him. These guys get some buffs here. How are relationships looking? 17, 13. We got a couple that are pretty low. Oh yeah, this one's most likely going to give us a negative relationship. Dismas and Swan. Doesn't as much we can do about that, unfortunately. So anything that'll help. I mean, we can get roast pig, which will be helpful. It's not great. And it's only 1 pip for everybody, so it's not particularly great. What's your speed? 2 base. We don't want to increase your speed anymore. There are a lot of items in the game. Yeah, there are a lot. Oh, I didn't see the bottle case. This is really good now with the increased validity of powders. Powders are way more powerful now. Like clotting powders and stuff, because they actually reduce stress as well. So I'm not going to take it, but I already spent too much money otherwise. There's nothing else that's really going to help us relationship-wise, so we're just going to have to hope the pig helps us out enough. Gets us enough out of the red. Does clear all the stress. We're still unfriendly. We've got 1 unfriendly relationship. A couple of good friendly relationships. So hopefully we get at least a few positive and only a few one negative or so. Who do we want going zoomy zoom? Let's go ahead and give him the zoomies. 12 speed will be good. What do our debuff resist look like? 25%. 25%. Not great. So if we're going to go take on the baby, which we might not. We'll see. See how we feel. All right, mastery points. Point blank shot. We're going to upgrade. Crush will upgrade. Also, riposte will upgrade. Upgrade Noxious Blast. This isn't going to be as effective in this region, but it's still going to be important. We'll upgrade Indiscriminate Science as well, just to get the... we're going to need the heals, I think. I can foresee us needing the heals. All right, let's go. That's a negative relationship, isn't it? Yep. Damn it.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats. All trust is lost.
fuck, man. Those are both abilities that we're using. I'm gonna switch out to Open Vein. This will give Taunt to Dismas, which isn't the biggest issue, but the Vulnerable definitely is, especially with him using Wounded Words. So we're probably gonna have to switch out our ability set here, which is fine for... This is exactly why I think taking Wonders can be more powerful than taking Paths sometimes. We're gonna lose out on a fair bit of our damage, but we still have range damage on the Occultist if we take off Abyssal Artillery. But I really don't want that taunt applying to either of these characters. I'm gonna switch this out. Oh, I can't. Right. Forgot. It's locked, right. Cool. We'll switch out for Open Vein. And on this one, I'm just gonna keep... Well, we'll keep the same. I don't think it really makes a difference on him. We'll just make sure that we use Demon's Pull only. Unfortunate, first time dealing with cursed skills, but hey, that is just the way it goes. We need to go to the Creature Den, which is all the way at the end. And we can pretty much... It doesn't matter where we go up until then, so... Let's go for the Academic Study here. Give us an opportunity for potentially a really good trinket or something.
The seat of our regrettable research.
So yeah, dealing with cursed skills is never a fun thing. This is actually my first time having to deal with them, actually, but the Trap Maker giving us a Bear Trap there. Bear Trap is actually very good against the baby. Oh yeah, we're definitely not doing that right now. We're not in a good place to be taking on a Shambler, so thankfully they're smart enough to not want to do it. We actually get a positive out of that, so that's nice. I love these fields, man. They're so good.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
No, not the ads. All right, what are we looking at? Oosh, ugh. And I really don't want to hurt relationships even more, but this is a good start for us. But the thing is, like, you know, it's not gonna get, we're not gonna get more suspicious or anything, right? So, thank God it wasn't put on PBS or something. Daredevil gave us the, that very nice vulnerable there, but we do get the additional damage, which is fine. Just again, as long as we can use Demon's Pull and other things, we'll be okay. I'm really actually not super worried about it. Retribution here will be good for us. He's a 0 resist to the Blight.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Trying to think how much Blight she'll be doing. 9 with early experiment? Something like that.
The fiend's strength.
Yeah, that's enough to kill. That's enough to kill. Alright.
A steady subtraction.
Yeah, sturdy enemies, a lot of health. But we got him. We got him, boys.
Burning brightly for
Ooh,
all the
buttressing
world to
band.
see.
And adrenaline tonic. Adrenaline tonic is actually very, very good. We'll take all. I don't know why I clicked on all of them. Should have just taken all. Buttressing band. Does this go on anybody? Occultist, probably, right? Yeah. Yeah, if we do go take on the... Oh, drop that candle. If we do go take on the baby, we'll use those bear traps. Those are very useful against the Harvest Child. Locking him in the back makes him much less effective, though he will spam attacks on the back row if he's in the back, but that's fine, generally. Is that a guarantee on Daredevil? I always forget. Yeah, it's a guarantee. Okay. That 10% damage does make a difference, though, so. Pull the crack shot forward. So these two are pretty ineffective in this position.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Let's get the more damage. Just trying to avoid. We can use Wicked Slice every now and again as kind of like a enemy killer, right? On Death's Door, because it does have the DBR resist, or at least DBR resist. DBR ignores DBR. That's the right way of saying it. I'm hungry and I'm tired. So am I, bud. So am I. Do do do. Down, down, down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh man, this is really causing us some problems, huh? We're unable to get good situation. We're just not getting good choices here. Which, I mean, that's just part of the game. We're definitely gonna want to take like books like that and stuff and try to hope for some I mean, God, did that give us? I don't even think that gave us any positive. I think it gave us 1 pip positive and then 2 down, which is annoying. I'd rather not have to deal with bad relationships the whole time.
Others may flee.
But hey, you know, it is what it is. We can get some good items. We'll try to find them. What are we going towards here? Fight? Okay. Do we take on the lair? We can try it. The baby will definitely be a tougher fight than the general. Oh my god, can you two please agree on something eventually? I will say that it seems to spiral pretty heavily, huh? It's like, hey, you know, once they're on negative, they just don't stop. They just stay doing negative. That was a 2 down as well. That's rough. That's gonna be really hard to overcome. I'm gonna have to be like really cognizant of trying to find ways to deal with that. Straight to Death's Door, though. Don't collect 200. Do not pass go. We'll get that bleed on her just so she can hopefully proc a Death's Door check. We'll go ahead and Retribution. Though she will proc a Death's Door check.
On to the next.
Negative relationships can be totally brutal. They can't. I mean, that's the point, right? They're supposed to be brutal.
A master stroke.
Yeah. Deal with them. Definitely doing the host before bros, so of course they hate each other. Probably, yeah. Boom. I mean, we're still doing fine. It's really not that big a deal, right? So, not the end of the world. 3 damage, 3 health. We'll just go ahead and do this. Might not stick, but it did. That's good. We're doing a lot of damage with this team, I will say, so that's good.
An unexpected find.
God, can we get anything but Wolf's Bloods, please? That's like the 6th one of these we found. Like, I don't want them. There are plenty of other trinkets in the game besides that.
The loathing festers.
The loathing festers. All right, where are we off to?
An elementary problem.
We're gonna head towards the boss fight. I don't really care about putting all my stress on one person. It's pretty easy to heal with Pate, so I'm gonna try to clear the lair. Like we're gonna go into the lair. We're gonna see how we feel doing the lair. You know, if we get to the baby fight and we're in rough shape, we'll leave before we go into it. But I'd like to start trying to do more layers for sure, and not just doing like the one that we need to do. Don't really care for the ablative powders. They're just gonna take up inventory space right now. Clarifying poultice I do care about. Tinker's Bench is okay. We'll take that. The second most annoying baby. What's the first most annoying baby? God damn, Swan, I'm sorry. We're gonna be stressing you out here. This is pretty risky to take, honestly. We're gonna have to really try to work on that stress. I mean, we have mineral water, so it's not a huge deal, but
martyrs, forging themselves as the world began to crumble.
yeah, some positive relationships. We missed out on 4 laudanum there, I think it was. Something I dislike about the road collection system. I would love it if I could be given the option to deal with that. That should have been like a positive pit. The flying cultist baby is the cherubs. You think are more annoying? I don't know if they're more annoying. I think the cabin boys are the most annoying baby. The mutating shroud ones. The cherubs just generate a lot of dodge, but that's dead. Retribution here. And take aim to get rid of the dodge, or not the dodge, get rid of the blind. Yeah. Oh man, I forget the crit rate on that guy is just fucking insanity at its highest. And it can do Watchdog again. I feel like that needs more than a 1-turn cooldown, but yeah, whatever. It's fairly easy to deal with. The water babes, so I don't have a good opinion about them. Your opinion should be that they suck. That should be your opinion. We'll take a defender here. Gotta try to maintain relationships as best we can. That's not gonna do anything. I mean, whatever. We'll do the one that removes the dot.
At least has been tended
Got the burn from unchecked power instead. Hopefully we dodge this. Good dodge for dodge. Tip for tap. I'll move here. One of the most annoying enemies in the game by far. Now my point blank shot feels like it's doing the right amount of damage, I'm not gonna lie.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Greater cleansing sensor is actually very useful. The reason, especially against the baby, this has some potential here. Yeah, that's definitely better than that. I would prefer it on somebody in the front row, but I'll take it. Yes, all the babies suck in DD2, except for the little baby that's being held by the mother at the assistance encounter. I can't really yell at that baby. It'd be kind of fucked up. All right, let me take a look at my combat items here for this fight. Adrenaline tonic is going to be useful for us. Double healing salve. Holy water will also definitely be useful for us. We can use that to remove harvest hunger as it comes up. We do have to take on the creature den. We have to take that on. I need that item. If we can get early experiment, then we're pretty much rocking the most powerful, the single most powerful like blight build that I can get on the Plague Doctor. Maybe. Besides maybe having like Brilliant Brew on top of it, or Curing Kappa or something, which we might get from this fight as well. So we could have a pretty insane blight build for sure.
A breakthrough.
$10 damage? God, fuck, damn vulnerable, man. Jesus. Oh, they're frenzied as well. That doesn't help. Yeah, if we end up in bad shape, I'm not taking on the baby. Like, I'm not gonna risk this run. We're doing very well right now. Spiders suck, dogs suck, the aggressive fleshlights suck, and the aggressive premium fleshlights suck even more. Have you fought the premium dog? The gander? The gander boy? Pretty rough fight. All right, do we have any heals here? I need to be careful about what heals I use. It's a crit heal. Fuck me, dude. That's such a... The goats do, like, unreal damage sometimes. I do feel bad for the dogs as well, yeah. I don't like beating up dogs. The undead dogs I feel a little less bad about, but go ahead and remove that riposte. Yeah, definitely not, like, a fun thing to do. Good crit.
A petty hindrance.
Double goat, big boy. Not the worst fight we could get for sure. Hopefully we can get a kill here. Good crits though. We're definitely getting very lucky with those crits. I'll pull the big boy. This will also remove the corpse, so he won't be as, you know, tempted to eat anything that he shouldn't be eating. I'm gonna blind the goat. Because these guys do a lot of damage. If we can stop that, you know, that helps. Yeah, the dogs, like, the sound design on the dogs is kind of insane. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use this. Good crit heal. Get retribution going here. Should be able to remove the corpse here, so we don't have to worry about him eating it, which is good. All right, we're in fairly good shape here. We're at full health. I'm not gonna risk. I was gonna see if we could do a defender to get a pip up, but oh, we get early experiment from this. If we get early experiment from this, so we don't need to go to the creature den. Which is kind of silly, but hey, you know, whatever. We'll take it. Plus 25 inventory slots is way better than what we have. Though we'll probably keep the other trophy as well. Galvanizing Goblet, plus Early Experiment, plus Favorite Toy, plus Alchemist is pretty broken. That's going to be giving us, like, a pretty insane amount of Blight. So, yeah. Definitely think we're going to take that. Alright, let's go for it. If we can beat the Harvest Child here. So, we have to beat it first, you know.
The harvest is here. Pity those with a place at the table.
He's not going to be super effective in this fight, I'm not going to lie. We're going to start off with Chaotic Offering. This is actually not a great team for this, I'm entirely honest. Boss Baby Trophy is not the worst. Are you talking about Bumper Crop? The one that lowers your DBR in lieu of health? I wouldn't call it the worst by far. I would call the, what's it called? I would say the Torch Drain Trophy is the worst. Good dodge, thank you. Yeah, Harvest Hunger there we can deal with. Oh, we got an extra round. Very, very good. So this doesn't actually count as a turn, so he won't move, which is pretty crazy good. We'll Defender here for the block token. Cause the zombie apocalypse. There's kind of some mentions about what causes it. Exactly. It's something along the lines of, like, I don't know. There's some voice lines that talk about it. I don't really remember what they all are, though. Yeah, move him back, which is good. Good riposte there. Very, very good riposte there. I'm going to go ahead and use this on a Highwayman. Don't really care about the mana arms eating as much. Oh my god, another crit 34. Yeah, that's some good shit right there. And 7% chance to resist, so we're gonna get that blight on him. Cause of death is just, yeah, the librarian trophy is okay, but I think it's, like the baby's plus 25% inventory slots is actually very, very good. Plus, bumper crop isn't terrible against the final fight, because your DBR is already lowered by 25% in that fight anyway, so it's already so minimal that, in my opinion, it really makes little difference.
Lenity, grace.
Yeah, it makes very little difference. Like if you're at like 10 DBR versus like 30, it just is such a low difference. Wow, this fight went way better than I thought it was gonna go, honestly. Yeah, there's two trophies for every boss fight. If you didn't know that, right? So the one lowers DBR and increases health. The other one on the baby is the plus 25 inventory slots, which is the one that we're going for right now. No, we should just go for the. Well, that was dumb.
And carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Hopefully one of these kills it. God damn. That's a lot of extra damage. I'm gonna risk Wicked Slice here for the DBR resist. There we go. Okay. I should know, yeah. I do agree that I think the Leviathan has the worst trophy. It has one that completely is actually completely useless in certain circumstances, which is it has one that lowers your torch drain by like a certain percent. If you're on Infernal, it literally does nothing. But yeah, so this one you can see here with Harvest Bounty. So this is plus 25 inventory slots. So there's 2 trophies per boss. It's random which one you get. But if you fight the boss twice, if you get it one region, then go to the other, you're guaranteed to get the other one. Okay, we got early experiment. We don't have to go to the creature den. Yippee-ki-yay!
The loathing abates.
All right. Now, I do kind of have to make a decision here. Okay, Spore Grenade. Go, where? Oh my god, this is so obnoxious when this happens. Ugh, okay. Great to hoard items for the endgame. Yep, it's very, very good for that specific reason. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and do that. And I think we're going to end up dropping Appalling Apron, which kind of sucks because we spent a lot of money on it. But it doesn't really do too much for us. Like, we could put it here in lieu of the Greater Anchoring Charm. But no, actually, we're going to do this. What am I talking about? Yeah. Blight build. You can have this and this. This isn't the... Well, it's actually, it works well on him, because if he's in rank 4, he does get plus 25% healing given. Though I don't know if... Yeah, move and stun resist is pretty good. But debuff resist is very good. I think we're going to go with that. A lot of good trinkets that we're probably going to drop here. Pulling Apron we're going to drop. Greater Anchoring Charm I'm going to try to keep if I can. Only for the sake of fighting the... if we decide to fight the Leviathan for whatever reason. So, drop the candles. We don't need those anymore. Let's take a look at our inventory here. We actually didn't use many items. Drop the Death Cap Spores. I'll drop... Pipeweed is actually good as well. We have a lot of good items for relationships right now, which is good. I'm going to drop the Mop Bucket. I'm going to drop the Whiskey Barrel. And I'm going to drop the Hoarder Signal Decoder. Alright. So pretty good. We now don't need to fight the creature den. We can avoid that. I want to see how much Blight my Plague Doctor is doing. Stew is also very good. I wouldn't say Flapjacks are the best, but they are like top 2 probably with Stew. And I hate that they can do this, because now like I would love to land like a Plague Grenade on one of them, but that's just risky. See if we can yell off this. No, we can't. Well, good luck. Fucking crit 17. Jesus Christ.
A calculated generosity. What a welcome one.
I hate the double mongrel fucking bullshit where they just sit here and yell at each other all day. It's so fucking annoying. And this guy, I'm just gonna guard you, then I'm gonna guard you, I'm gonna guard you, I'm gonna guard you. Shut up. Stop guarding each other. Thank you. Get unguarded, fool.
Response. Take heart and do not relent.
And do not relent.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
I'm gonna run to the restroom quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay. Duchess makes a good point. Can I put the mask on the horse? God, that fucking noise. It's not okay. Ugh.
Good job, BRB screen. Really proud of you. Fucking that up. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. All right. Take the money. I don't really need the linseed oil. It's good. It's a good item. It's better than it was, that's for sure. But I don't need it. All right, what do we got? A fight, and then... Yeah, let's see. How are we doing on money? We have enough that going to the hoarder might be a good idea, though we are pretty trinketed out. Like, we're already, like, in a very good trinket place. The only thing I'd want from the hoarder, maybe, would be some items that'll help our relationships. Definitely need to work on Dismas and so-and-so. What is Dismas and Plague Doctor? Let's go for this one. Try to pip them up a little bit. I mean, it seems like going up is at 1 at a time and going down is at like 2 at a time. I don't know. But we'll get them. We'll get them feeling good. We're going for the hoarder.
At least it should.
If we can get some good in items, we'll take them. We'll try to just force relationships as best we can. Especially for the, consider we're going to the last region, so. We want good relationships. This is like where we need them. Is gonna be in this next region. God, Dismas is getting really fucking stressed. Holy shit.
He struggles to decide what is real, holding back fits of laughter and tears.
Oh, curing cup. Oh god. Also, corrupting cleaver. Do we take the additional blight chance over the +1 duration? We're already at, or the +1 amount, right? Sorry, we're already at like dealing a lot of extra. I almost think it's, I will almost always say it's better to land than it is to do a little bit of more, right? This would actually be fairly good for us, but we're not going to take it. I think we switch out Cleaver for Goblet. Goblet is good, but I think we kind of have everything we need. Like, that +1 is going to make a huge difference if it doesn't land. With this combination, we'll almost always land, no matter what. There's pretty much nobody that can resist. This gives us +33, +25. It gives us like a 60-something chance to do that. So I think we take that. Skeleton's key. Nah, don't really care. Is there anything that'll help with relationships in here? It doesn't look like it. Just taunt, which is unfortunate. We'll take the clarifying poultice, I think, for the final fight. How are we doing on food? We've got 3 foods, so I'm not super worried about that. Food, if food was cheaper at the Hoarder, I would love that. I think it makes sense that it should be cheaper at the Hoarder, because then why would I buy food here versus buying food at the inn? It makes no sense. Like, if it was cheaper here, it'd be like, ooh, if I go to the Hoarder, I can buy the food and stock up on it now and get it for a cheaper price. Yeah, I mean, this would be okay, but again, I want the guaranteed hit. Nothing there's much here that I really care about. Warhorn is pretty good. Smoke bombs are good. I'll take smoke bombs. Smoke bombs are almost always a good find. I'm gonna drop the anti-venom though. Do we have laudanum on our team right now? We don't. Let's grab this laudanum. Alright, let's head out. Now let's give this laudanum to somebody. Well, we do have 2 mineral water, but we'll keep the laudanum. With Dismas is a little stressed right now, so I kind of want to. Okay, Dismas wants to go to the regular fight. We're gonna go for the regular fight. We don't need the fight anymore for early experiment. There's literally 0 reason to go that way, besides getting the items, which, you know, which can be helpful. But I think we're in a good place already. So. Okay, we'll just go ahead and cure off that stress now and do this.
Early results are encouraging.
Let's pull the crack shot forward. Hopefully, there we go. Much less effective from this position. Yeah, only doing 2 damage against somebody vulnerable is a pretty good indicator. All right, let's see how much blight this does. 12. That's really good. That is a huge amount of damage to be doing. We would be doing 13 otherwise, but that's 12 for like full rounds too. That's 3 rounds of 12. This is we might want to look into doing cause of death. How do we get 12? We have early experiment with spore grenade, corrupting cleaver, and then, well, corrupting cleaver doesn't affect that. That just affects the chance that it lands. And then we also have the memory that gives us plus blight dealt. So early experiment gives us plus 66% blight dealt. This gives us plus 1 dealt, and we have upgraded blight abilities. So if we get cause of death and get that upgraded, I mean, that's some dummy damage. How much blight does this do in the back row? 8 damage. 8 damage in the back is very good as well. Do 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 do. Leave the smelling salts. Holy shit, we got a few more subs on YouTube. We're at 581 now. God damn. Hot damn, y'all. Oh, crazy. Match it anyway, yes. If you have an orphan runaway in rank 4, she inherently starts doing way more burn damage. I think she can get up to like... you can get more burn damage on orphan runaway. Jester campaign skill in DD1 laugh? No, it's not, but that'd be funny if it was. You can get more burn on the runaway with an orphan runaway because she has a path that actually increases the amount of burn she does versus just increasing the chance. So then you get something like, you can get like Charred Litany, which increases your blight, your burn amount by like plus 100%, but it lowers the duration. And if you crit on that, you can get like 2 rounds of like, I think you can get up to like 20 something burn if you play it right. I'd have to do the math off the top of my head, but it's pretty crazy what you can get. And the fact that she's also likely to crit, that's 5 rounds of 12. Like with Cause of Death, if I can land a crit blight on something, I can kill pretty much anything. Some insanity right there. Also remember to hydrate in good posture. I do need to check my posture. I don't have anything to hydrate with though. Coffee doesn't count. Okay, so he healed himself up because of the corpse, which is unfortunate, but still taking half his damage there. Go for the open vein here. It's like this guy has an 85 blight resist. It's only 27 against her. Like she's like doing really good. Take down that stress pit. Sure, we'll do chaotic offering. Fuck it. We're not gonna need it, but screw it. Burn resist, very nice. Yeah, this is a damage dealing machine team. I'd say the Highwayman is the odd man out here. I'd say he's the. I mean, point blank shot is very good. It is dealing a lot of damage, but I'd say he's probably the least effective member of the team right now, which is kind of crazy to say. Usually Highwayman is like the guy, the GOAT. This will make the difference between us getting... No, it won't. We're at it's 70 and then the next level up of trinket. In fact, we don't even need to worry about it. We'll get 75% off trinkets in the next in because of the trophy that we currently have. And we can switch out for the inventory trophy, which is good because then we can keep the trophy that gives us a discount on prices. So we can always swap that back in at the next in. We'll have the space for it with the 25 inventory slots. Won't be a problem. All right, Oblivion's Ingress. Let's make sure we have stuff equipped. We got stuff equipped. We're fine. We have any AoE things here? I generally like AoE stuff for these fights, but we'll take what we can get. All right. It's not bad. I say relationships are definitely our biggest struggle right now. We have quite a few items that will help our relationships, so hopefully we can force them up at least out of the danger zone for bad ones. So we start off with a Deacon fight here. Now she's pretty much immune to point blank shot right off the bat. I'm just gonna go ahead and do take aim. She's not immune to it, but she's, you know, it's unlikely to hit, and I don't want to waste such a powerful attack realistically if I can avoid it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull here. Pretty low move resist, so we should move forward. It's great, and then we can go ahead and get the Blight landed. So yeah, even with the regen, that's a huge amount of damage we're pumping in there. Price of Pride giving us the block is very good there. A lot less damage there. We do get the extra action as well, so let's go ahead and get Retribution going. He'll bleed on his next turn here. Is there anybody we'd like to defend? Defending him won't do much. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this to peel off the dodge because he's gonna be able to hit. Hey, Slim, how's it going? He's gonna be able to kill this. No effort there. So, and then now the dodge is gone here, we can go ahead and blight her for 12. So she's taking 9 damage from blight there. I'm gonna go ahead and start chaotic offering going here, just so we can start that process. Store. Oh, and died because of reverberating redoubt. So that's very good. That's what double tap should do, in my opinion. But hey, whatever. Anybody want a pip? Nope. All right. Very, very good fight. It didn't happen. Didn't happen, Slim. Not today. Yeah, Blasphemous Idol doing the Lord's work there. Good miss. A heal out of this, and it'll be a crit heal too. Do we need a heal here? Might as well. Let's take advantage of the fact that we have a good little break here. Ghastly Gruel doing its thing, and voila. Yeah, this team is formed up pretty well. Pretty well. Another Songbook of Amorous Ballads. This is going to be very helpful for us. Sickening Silence. I've been wanting to get this on a couple runs where we've had like a disease on somebody, but God, it's upgraded to 6 Blight. Holy crap sticks, dude. That's crazy. It used to be 3, which is kind of pointless, but this would have worked really well on my disease Carcass Hellion. Right, so basically it's a Blight riposte. Every time you get hit, you applying 6 Blight. If you can get this on, like, even on my Man-at-Arms, this would actually be decent. Right, because it would essentially apply a Blight every time he gets hit, and he taunts for a lot. So we're not going to take it because it doesn't really work in the build we're going for right now. But it's a pretty interesting item for sure. I'm going to go ahead and switch this out for the fishnet. The fishnets. I mean, they are fishnets. They're nets for fish, but fishnets have that word has a different implication, I think. All right. Pretty freaking good. I don't think we're going to have too much issue. I mean, obviously the biggest concern against the padlocks being that if we get range restricted, Swan's not going to be able to blight them for 400,000 damage. Yeah, the Sickness Trinket is good now. Yeah, the 6 Blight is, that makes that a very viable trinket for sure. I would legitimately use that trinket. Especially if you only have something like, I don't know, if you have something like sepsis or something, or whichever one does just like a little bit of weakness, it's really not that big a deal. Precision Striker on Bate, very, very good. Slayer of Cosmic on Dismas is extremely good. Very, very good. We should actually try to lock that in, maybe. I wish you could switch which ones you had locked in, but oh well. I was very happy about it. Yeah, the buffs make it pretty good. You have to have the right setup for it, but I can definitely see that being very, very fun. All right. We're going to try to make this work. So can these two... Okay, let's try it. Negative. Positive. Positive. Okay, we got them out of like the super scary territory, so that's good. This is unlikely that they'll have a bad relationship now, which is good. Doesn't mean it won't happen. Also doesn't mean that this won't just send them right the other way. Okay. We got 2 at 20, which is very good. Yeah, they're still low there, but that's fine. Nothing we can't really deal with.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
All right, let's take a look at our selection here. So trinkets are super cheap because of the trophy. Nothing really helpful quite there. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take. I'm gonna risk these. I know they're not like the best, but are you fucking kidding me? 67% chance that that's positive, by the way. A fucking video game, man. I think we just rolled off something bad or something good there. 67% chance. I think we just kind of evened everything back out again. Yeah. I mean, it's unlikely, but there's still a good chance that those two could. Less chance of these. I mean, we got them up from 2, so like it's good.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need. We could try to take on a Leviathan.
There's almost no reason to, though. But we're gonna go for the shroud anyway. We'll see how we feel. We have the greater anchoring charm if we need it.
Isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
How are we doing on stress? Over is 0. Yeah. We're going up. We're on Act 1, so we're going up against Denial, which is the shackles.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
So I'm gonna switch back off of Open Vein back to Double Cross, and then we didn't switch anything on the other people. We have nothing upgraded here, do we? Oh, God. I always end up leaving the Occultist to last. I don't know why. Do we have anything else in the provisioner here? When we have the space for it, right? So let's just buy some stuff and... yeah, then we can kind of wing it from there. Alright. Let's go. The Shrouded Coast. Two, I think these are both positive.
Tried
Respectful.
and tested. A bond to be
Rampart and Double Tap, 2 abilities we're not using. Okay. We could maybe use Rampart. Ooh, Cause of Death, actually, we might want to use. Bellow we are using. I didn't think to switch to Cause of Death, but... could definitely be very viable. Especially against, like, Leviathan and stuff, where we can stack up a lot of Blight very quickly. We want to switch into Cause of Death? We're not using Blinding Gas very much, are we? Screw it, let's use Cause of Death. This will heal stress. I would like this upgraded, but it's still going to do a lot of damage. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, Lair's not till the very end anyway. And I don't really care about the thing, so we're just going to go... we're just going to go where people tell us to go. I didn't even think to upgrade Cause of Death. I probably should have, but... it's fine. Oh, nope, nope. Can we go the other way? Thank you. Hooey, I misread the, I misread the items there. He's got Sunny Disposition now, right? So he's gonna have a lot more chances at positive relationships, which is good. Burn South doesn't really help us much, but we got the spaces. We might as well take this stuff. 2 stake, very good. Medical equipment, I'm honestly not gonna take. It kind of has some value on the mountain. It has some value on the mountain. We'll get an additional little bit of healing on the mountain, which is good. Pig is good. Do we have all our inventory spaces taken up? Yeah, we do. We need to use items before. I'm going to drop the burn salve, though. I know we don't need to be dropping items right now, but I don't need it. We're not going to be dealing with burn for pretty much the rest of the run, so... yeah, this is good. Getting some good good relationship procs there. More of those, please. The more we can get... okay, can we avoid it? Okay. Woo! A little bit of driving minigame there. I don't need 2 fights back to back. I can hopefully... alright. Ooh. That's an unfortunate shuffle. Thankfully, they're both not able to go. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Thankfully, the Occultist can move 3 positions, which is very useful. And just gonna go ahead and get this going. Peel off some dodge here. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. All right, this is a very, very bad start for us. That shuffle is going to... well, that shuffle could definitely have fucked this up more. It didn't, thankfully. I'm not going to Retribution here because Clarion Call is going to be an issue. Okay, Ghastly Gruel coming in clutch there.
The slow suffering begins.
We're going to eat a lot of stress on this fight. This is rough for us, man. Jesus. Yeah, they may have passed, which is viable, but I would have then had to spend another set of turns moving people into the right position, right? I'd rather prioritize getting us back into position and just eating some of the damage early than not. All right, let's move one of you guys forward. Him out of position. We're just gonna take the heal here and get the kill. All right, get to take aim for the dodge. Let's see if we can pull this guy. Nah, he resisted it. Damn it. He's gonna go ahead and... Oh, another first trump. God damn, the crit rate on that must be insane. All right, we need to get some heals going, so... Closet, how much is Closet? 26 damage. I mean, that's good. Like, just that's 75% of the damage as well. So that's really good. Man, what a hell of a first fight, dude. That shuffle really put us in a bad spot, huh? We Retribution, right? It's kind of hard to tell which one I've selected because I'm used to the selection being at the top there. The blessed ability makes me keep thinking that I'm selecting it. So he's going to go ahead and eat it, unfortunately. And this basically removes that, but it is fine. Get the crit into something that we can actually hit. That's fine. Stress we're okay on. It's obviously health that we're struggling with right now. Let's go ahead and try to get a heal here. Had to get the bleed, though. That's unfortunate. Go for this as well. The double heal.
This wound, at least,
getting him back into decent place. Get the heal here. Argentina won? Hell yeah. Good for Argentina. Hopefully it was a good match. I forgot that was happening today, actually. Ah, shit. I didn't see the, Ah, damn it. Didn't see the negative pip there. Oh well. And Ghastly Gruel doing his thing. There we go. All right. Man, that was a rough fight.
Cleared with impunity.
Oh, very rough fight.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Oh, it went to penalties, huh? Shit. Good job. Good job, Argentina. I'm glad they beat France. I didn't want France to win. Because they beat me, so.
The loathing festers.
They're very, very good job. So, wild, we're gonna have to wait another 4 years. I find it crazy the World Cup happens every 4 years.
Awaits.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's like... Alright, an Oasis. Hopefully this is good for us. Been really unlucky of Oases recently, of course. Well, it's one person disagrees. I guess it's not terrible. I just worked so hard on that relationship, though. I'd really rather not fuck it up. For sure, this is fine. We got the mineral water, which is really powerful. Unfortunate on the relationship, but nothing we can't work with, I don't think. I'm doing good, Slim. Doing good. It's been a good weekend. Been relaxing. Having some good runs of this game, so that's fun. And, yeah, just... doing the things. Next week's gonna be hopefully a pretty slow work week. Everybody else is on vacation. I'm the only one who's like in the office pretty much, so I took all my vacation earlier this year. It's our first hospital. We got a decent amount of money. Is there something that we really want to lock in? Lethal Fate, Nocturnal, Daredevil, Slayer of Cosmic. I think Slayer of Cosmic is very, very good for our Highwaymen. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Is there any, like, negative things that we really want to get rid of? Light Sensitive doesn't matter. Book Burner. 6 a.m. starting tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I've got to clock in, like, at 6, but... I don't have to clock in at 6, but I usually start work at 6. I'm pretty free to start whenever I'd like, but... I can't lock in anything there. I actually have enough to remove one positive or one negative.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Alright, I gotta fight here. Do I have any inventory slot item space? I do. Quite a bit, actually. Might want to get the heals in. I don't think they're super necessary. I do have to remember that my Swan is basically stuck. She can't use her inventory item, her combat item. She can, but then we lose out on a huge amount of our blight, our damage potential. So we gotta be cautious about that.
A slow dissection. End.
Do 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 do.
Steady yourself.
A lot of stress. Pretty much is dead. It's already had its turn though, so we do need to whack it. Because if it goes first next round, it'll still get off the mutation. Thanks for the move, buddy. Appreciate it. Hopeful. Very nice.
Empowered, emboldened.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Only 7 damage. Shame. That's fine.
A righteous action. Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
I really want to try to get Cause of Death working. I've really never made a good Cause of Death build. And we have a good potential here to make that work for us. So we could get fucked. We could get fucked with something like Lost in Time or Lost in Space. Lost in Time I don't care about too much, but Slow Hand is fine. Yeah, this is you get Befuddling Sundial, and the other one is Oversprung Pocket Watch from this one, which is the extra turn, 60%. Well, I don't know. I think they changed the chances. I think it's a little less high. Hey, Guten, how's it going? Do we care about Sundial? I don't think so. I don't think it fits anywhere in our build, so we're gonna leave it. We get Slow Hand, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's fine. Oversprung Pocket Watch. I don't really know if we would have even used it, honestly. It might have had some more value on her because she has such a high stun resist for the additional blight chance. Even though we would have to get rid of Cleaver, but sticking the blight twice could be very, very powerful for us when she's dealing as much as she is. But we're not doing that, so let's just move on. Sneeze. Oh. Ah. Sneezy. What just happened? I didn't even see what happened. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. Just relaxing, enjoying the weekend. Alright, that's dead. I was hoping that would be a kill. Let's remove the dog before they can do the guard.
Messy, but effective.
Almost dead. Reverberating readout, just saying, nah.
Lenity.
You're gonna take more damage. He's dead now, so.
That drive back the darkness.
How's all that poison feel in your veins, bud? Pretty good. Yeah, this is a fun run. I'm enjoying this. This is a good one. Do we take on the Leviathan? I don't know. I mean, if we're gonna, like, we could make this. This team will definitely work against the Leviathan. Even with Undertow, honestly, I think we'd be fine. We have enough, like, Blight is the one thing that it's super, like, fairly susceptible to. Being able to land Blight on the hand, especially 12 Blight damage at a time, is just unreal. If we can get it to land on the hand. I mean, that's like, the hand just died. The hand is, what, 17 health or something? So, unfortunately, we gotta take a Cultist encounter here. I'd really rather not take more of these, but that's what it is. Are they hastened? They are. I was like, how the hell did they just get so many turns? They are hastened, that's why.
Another may finish the work.
And that one's gonna hit that store now, which is great. And death blow. Even better. That's not a great hit, though. Go for the blind sticks. God damn it.
The slow suffering begins.
That first trumpet is one of the most obnoxious abilities in the game.
Bravo!
Not quite there yet. It's gonna do flesh weaving. Yeah. Which thankfully flesh weaving doesn't have an, like, a built-in heal. Like, it heals after. It's the round after that it starts healing, right? So go for the heal here. Six is fine. No bleed. That's good. Now we can go ahead and retribution. What does this do? This heals stress on. Problem is I don't know which swan it heals stress on. Get the heal going. Come on. Your dodge works, but your blind doesn't. Shame. What's his base speed right now? I mean, it's got to be super fast, right? He starts off pretty fast. 8. I was like, wait, where's the speed? Where's the speed modifier? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Just glad these guys don't get riposte. I'm glad riposte is a rare mechanic on enemies, for sure. That's a huge amount of damage. If you can land a crit Blight, cause of death with what we're going right now. I mean, that's just an insane amount of damage that we could potentially do. Sure, just whack a corpse. Like to get a bolster off. Stress reduction hasn't really been that much of an issue for us on this team. I mean, we do kind of have a primary stress healer, but we haven't been using him as a primary stress healer that much. Take everything but the impulse. I don't think we need the drums. The drums aren't that big a deal right now.
The loathing abates.
I mean, maybe against the Cardinal. Yeah. Ooh, that seemed a little buggy. Doesn't matter which way we go, realistically. Let's go for more items. There's also a fish fight there. I see a gaunt fight over here. Which I'd rather take the gaunt fight than the fish people fight.
Souls of a dying world.
Of a dying world.
Empty of hope and humanity.
Hey, John, how's it going? Sunday is going well, friend. How about yourself? Hope yours is going well as well. I hope you're as well. Yeah, doing good. Run's going well. Day's going well. Oh, shit. All right. Sure thing. Whatever you say, bud. One hit kill. Whatever.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
We'll take Salty. Sure. I mean, we have the inventory space as far as I know. If I had to fix my Xbox control... Oh, what was the issue? What problem were you running into? Was it just like not responding, or we getting drift or something? It's impossible to know the future.
Themselves before the primogenial power of the obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication.
The supplication. I do like a little bit of supplication. You guys like a little bit of supplication? Alright. Get this cash. How are we doing on food? I can probably like go through my food, right? And 2 steak, 1 slime mold, 1 apple and cheese. Take the money. Take that. I mean, we'll take the bread, sure. For now, we might as well have 4 food. Oh, no, keep that. We're gonna want that against the locks fight. Disconnecting, not detecting, and then fine for 2 hours, then on off firmware update on the control. Oh wow, you have to get a firmware update on the controller. It's surprising. I mean, I guess it's not that surprising, but it does seem a little odd to me. All right, we're gonna go to the left. Oh, I don't know actually. That's a fish fight. Can I see what the fight is over here? It looks like it's also a fish fight, maybe. It is also a fish fight. Okay, didn't really make a difference either way.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
I mean, Watchtower is actually not... We actually don't want the Watchtower because it's going to increase our speed. What's our base speed right now in our Man-at-Arms? This could actually be a problem for us. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. All kinds of odd, but hey, it's working. I mean, yeah, if it works, it works, right? Okay, thanks for the stun. Appreciate it, but you're dead now, so enjoy that. Let's go ahead and pull you forward. Or not. Wow, everybody's moving, resisting moves. Oh, it's such a powerful attack, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to go doing that. Do you have to like plug it into a computer and then like just hope that it updates the system, or what? I didn't even know you could do that. Xbox accessories app. Oh. The more you know. Alright, well, the stun there doesn't help us. We go for the big boy hit here. These two are pretty much dead. Oh, using it on PC. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. Oh, don't miss. Don't do that. This is going to be a big hit. Yep. No? Okay, he went for Hull Breaker, not Make Way. Interesting choice, but hey, it works out in my favor, so I ain't complaining. I'm gonna yell at them. I'm gonna yell and scream. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of this corpse. Look at that. I shot it. It's dead. What are you gonna do about it? Ain't shit, that's what you're gonna do about it. And then you're gonna die. Oh,
Unexpected find.
an unexpected find. Songbook of Amorous Ballads. Again, we're gonna take that. Relationship items are way more important now. Like, I am way more cognizant about using them than I was before. 2020, a 15 is still really low with these two. And then Al just, or Swan 2.0 just doesn't like anybody. Yeah, I honestly had no idea that you could update a. I mean, it makes sense that there would be like firmware updates for them, but just something I didn't even think about. Unfortunate that we have to take the watchtower here. I guess we get a candle out of it. I mean, there's no point in keeping the candles, but whatever. I'm sure the Xbox updates the controllers. I'm sure that that's something they have like built in. God, we got another cultist fight going this way. God damn it.
Oblivion, clergy of the spreading stain.
Okay. I'm surprised we didn't run into him earlier, if I'm entirely honest.
Of reason.
He is ordained, and he is frenzied, so he is gonna have more damage. We're gonna get retribution off the bat. Just because we want that. We're gonna start off with Chaotic Offering. Please don't shuffle us. Okay, that's a fine shuffle. That's not bad. This is gonna shuffle us. Yeah, that's not terrible. We can deal with this.
Slow suffering begins. Steady yourself.
Okay, he thankfully wasn't able to heal on the combo because he took so much damage from that. Okay, well, that was fast. We're gonna go ahead and heal here. Okay, for some reason, Indiscriminate Science gives them a positive pip. Okay, I can't see what they're... It's only 3. We're gonna do this for the pip. Even though it's not like the best option, we can do this for the rest of it. 3D in so long. He looking extra juicy. Looking extra thick. He a thick boy. Go on, go hit this guy just for the shits and giggles. Good job, buddy. Really, really A+ effort there on your side. All right, come on, die. Just die. Damn it. Still able to... Oh, no, if you kill him on a riposte, he doesn't spawn 2 more. Brilliant. It has to be at the end of his turn. What was that, like a 3-round fight? Oh, of course, we still get the shittiest trinket, though, Eyes of the Void. This is the one that there's 2 good trinkets now. They fixed one of them, and then the other 2 is still pretty bad. Though Hierarchy of Sights isn't terrible. Like, it still has some value, but this one is like, you have to be at exactly 5 stress for this to work. So no. Leave it. Do get the 2 mastery points, though. Yeah, Shamblers are pretty easy at this point in the game. I mean, they're fairly bad at dealing stress, like, as in bad for you and the stress that you take, but... let's go ahead and get some items on our team. Did we use a healing item there? Yeah, we did, but we're fine. Claws of Death could be okay. It could be okay, but again, you have to, like... It's a trinket that only applies a one singular type of stress. If it was like 5 or more stress that it did that, or even if it was a range, if it was like 3 to 8 stress that did that, workable, because there's like, but like you only get like 1 turn where you're going to be at that level, and you have to hope that you get to that level, and then you're going to go up or down most likely. It's really, you can't maintain at 5, right? Very hard to do. Frenzied enemies again. We've been getting this modifier way too often, I feel like. Thankfully, we're starting off with stealth, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Knock that out of the way. We're not gonna start off at point blank, because it's not gonna hit most likely. We should just do take aim for the dodge value. Dodge and crit value, it's always good. Yeah, see, that was a good call. Inversion here just removes all the blind on them because why the fuck wouldn't it? Try to get the Blight landing on these guys.
Measured.
And we will get... we'll do Retribution. Now, Bello also has value there. Hey, Duchess, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're having a good day. I only have coffee.
Mistimed.
Misdirected. Okay, let's bolster here. We can remove the vulnerable. Gotta spend my... I need to get more things that you guys can spend points on. Particularly you. You have like the most points out of everybody, I think. Oh, I forgot the Price of Pride stuns. I should have been using that more. Whoops. Good job. What about cats? I mean, you can spend it on cats if you'd like to. Cats are pretty good. Somebody say spend points. I know someone's about to spend them on. The heal here. Get you pulled forward. Now you're dead. Hey, there it is. There's the wheel spin. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Everybody just died. Sour candy. Alright, it's time for some sour balls. Sour balls. Well, we'll let this one evangelist just sit there and wallow in her own self-pity. There, now it's working. Why is the mustache camera not working earlier? Who knows? Who fucking knows? These effects are so finicky. Come on, get out of the... Ah, fuck you. Can't. There we go. Out of the packaging. I definitely need to get the right candy. These candies are not what I intended to buy when I bought them, but I have them now, so I kind of have to eat them. They're actually not bad candies. They're just super fucking sour. But the problem with them is they're crunchy, like the hard candies, and you have to chew them. So, because of that, they're a bit of a pain. Why I miss? Are we all dead? Nope, we're doing really good. I'm eating sour candy. Oh, it stings. I hate sour stuff. I used to love it. Yeah. They don't make Gamer Spray candies, no. Thank God. Yeah. Nah. Dislike that thoroughly. Ah. Ah.
A lesson taught is a lesson
Oh, now that
learned.
tastes terrible. Oh, well, it tastes like burnt chocolate, which is weird because it's not even a mocha. Sure, I'll take Clouded Poultice. What's our inventory looking like? We've already managed to like stack our inventory. God, another fucking fight. A lot of fights. I mean, thankfully we've got a team that's just absolutely killing things, but goddamn. The Shroud is not a place you want to get this many fights in. Especially this fight. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Thankfully it was not. Definitely could have been a problem there. Great riposte. These, yeah, we got ambushed, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Fishmonger if we can. And let's go ahead and get the Blight into her.
A slow dissection.
That's her dead. That's a really good first move there. I was hoping that was out of frame, but it wasn't. Sorry, you just had to see that. I had something stuck in my teeth. A little bit of candy.
The Leviathan's breath.
Of course we get the Leviathan's Breath right here. Like, that's just the way the game goes. All right. We'll take aim to deal with the blind. Oh, good job again. Good work, buddy. Really going for the right person every time. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to kill the baby, which means we're probably gonna get a big boy here. Or a captain. Okay, that's not terrible. That could be worse. Let's go ahead and retribution here. Captain's not bad. Go ahead and pull this guy. Let's also remove the corpses. 8 damage. He's almost dead. Whoever he hits here will kill him. Yeah.
Messy, but effective.
Remove him from the game, and then all of a sudden it's just the captain left, and that's really not that big a deal. I'm gonna defender him because he's got that vulnerable token. I could also bolster, would be another option. But defender is a good one. We've had it twice in 4 rounds. That seems a little excessive. Okay. But hey, at least the captain doesn't have a death door resist or death blow check. He just fucking dies. He just keels over. Okay. Off to... I mean, Leviathan right before Oblivion's Rampart is probably not what we should be doing. A Leviathan right before Exemplar is not like a great call. Much as it would be funny. And we could probably do it. I would probably rather win. Thrilling Tablet! Oh god. Solo run! We don't have anybody who's bleeding effectively. And we're already at inventory space, which is crazy. One... I wish food would... I wish, like items would get sorted together so I could see how much food I have. Drop the wax inoculant. I don't think we need that. Also drop the burn. In lieu of things like this, which are going to be very useful.
To ease the rigors of the road.
The rigors of the road. Armor repair kit's a good idea. Merchant skill does nothing. Boxing gloves we'll take. Yeah. These could be very good trinkets. But, I mean, Fisherman's Net applying stun has some value. 15% chance to just apply like a base stun without having any combo or anything, but it's at risk of losing some good trinkets. And
no place for decent folk.
Oh, good thing I'm not a decent folk. I'm indecent at the best of times. And at the worst of times, I'm indecenter.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it. Our heroes.
This is fine. How are relationships looking? I think, oh wow, we've gotten them up pretty heavily. I mean, this is the only one I'm really worried about now is Dismas and Plague Doctor. Everybody else is at least going to be a neutral. We'll keep the candles because they're at least just like one stack of them is fine. We can drop the storage trunk I don't need. All right. Fight here. These guys have no idea what they're getting into.
Collapses.
Hey, look at that.
She searches the dying world for the keys to her own salvation.
It's an antiquarian fight. It's an antiquarian fight. Get wrecked. Dodge tanking.
Steady yourself.
This fight was just added to make people realize how annoying it was for the enemies in Darkest Dungeon 1 to fight you. When you were, like, dodge tanking with Antiquarian. Like, God, we just can't fucking hit anything, no matter what we do. But yeah, that's the whole point. Stop critting. Get over here. God damn. I mean, like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? Like, just to get lucky with the hits.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Alright, we landed the Blights. They're dead.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Appreciate she had some powers. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's yeah, she got some good snuff. The game varies, like sometimes it just gets stuck. I'm assuming it's just like in this like weird calculation where it's trying to figure out like something in the background, and it just kind of gets stuck in this loop, and it like very much gets not easy. Just kind of yeah. Celebrated Chalice, crit and haste. If baubles and relics are over 50, which they aren't, honestly, I don't really care. It's an okay item. It's gonna leave it though. Probably should take the apples and cheese, but oh well. No water left. All right.
This is a den of absolute evil and wretchedness. Prepare yourself.
We'll see how we feel. We'll go as far as we can. We died to Leviathan, we died to Leviathan.
Church of the Change.
Really good start there. Well, actually, this is actually fine for us because he's going to remove his stealth, so this works out in our favor. Extra turn there, very nice. Go ahead and get that going. Get another extra turn? Or is this just his turn? No, this is another extra turn. Interesting.
A promising development. Malaise, measured and steady. The slow suffering begins. Messy, but effective.
All right. They can't be grabbed by the hand. Yeah, yeah. They. I don't have anybody who has high move resist though, so. But the other counter to that is just killing the hand immediately, which we have a decent chance of doing. Though this is a pretty rough team to come against. Sturdy Fishmonger is not particularly in my set of enemies that I want to deal with before the Leviathan. Yeah, that dodge is gonna cause us some problems here. I'm just gonna get the Blight where we can actually land it, not where we think we can. Yeah. She will not hit him, I'm pretty sure. Where can she hit?
Let us take a
She's in
closer
position
look at
4,
the
right?
thing.
Or 3. 3.
As
Position 3.
repulsive as it is.
Yeah, so she can't hit position 1. There's a dodge token there. Let's go ahead and defend him. She's most likely going to go for one of those guys. She might go for him now, which is fine either way. Yep, she went for him. That's okay. Actually, what we wanted. All hands on deck. Yeah. He's dead anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. She is obviously the biggest problem. Jesus Christ. She's such a fucking annoying enemy.
Steady your
What is this crit bonanza happening right now? Jeebus. Like, chill out, game. It's fine. Thanks for the lurk, Slim. I appreciate it, friend. Yeah, we're doing this because it removes the corpse. And it at least pulls her forward. Get that into her. She's dead now, so that's good. I'm a little bit worried about my stress right now, I'm entirely honest. Dodge it. Thank you. Man, I love pizza. Pizza is very good.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Do we do it? Do we take on Leviathan? Fuck it. It's not. We're not getting anything that we want out of it, but screw it. If we die here, we die here. Oh, I have an exemplar right after this, man. This is such a dumb idea.
That their monstrous god is mortal.
I don't have the items for this either. Give kisses. Yeah. Just get down the stress right away. We're gonna go ahead and take aim. Just so we can prep for the hand or whatever the fuck is gonna happen. Start getting the blight in if we can. Hopefully. That's 12. That's good. Okay, that's going on the man-at-arms, which is good for us. Let's go ahead and get retribution going. We will... Please don't shuffle me. Okay, burn is fine. Down a decent amount of health. Rising. He's going down, right? Maybe. 60% chance he's going down. But... And we resisted it. Boom. There goes the hand. That makes that a little easier. Get the blight going. Probably gonna do Cause of Death next time.
This is no time to falter.
That's a lot of damage into him. Our post is still up. There we go.
Brilliant conclusion.
Go ahead and get a healing salve into him so we're not worried about him. 18 damage there, very good. Probably should have used stress reduction here.
Steady yourself.
Shit. I can't do Cause of Death now. But, whatever. He's probably gonna go for the man-at-arms, or the highwayman, sorry. He will go for the highwayman, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But you can't dodge that ability. Oh god, he actually resisted it, Jesus. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, sure. Whatever you say,
Cut
game.
down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Just a casual 4-round. Yeah, my past video has done really well. I'm surprised, actually. Some people have made some really good points about it. It's not the best formulated argument I've ever made, but I think the core ideas are there. Yeah, another 4-round. I'm dropping Sudden Sweater. I'm dropping Beck and Call. Do I need Beck and Call? Is anybody dealing bleed on our team? Nope. Drop that. I don't need any of this shit. I have so much crap right now on our team. This is ridiculous. That triage kits. Do we have holy water? We do have some holy water. Might want the holy water. Butt spot really trying there. Drop that. Drop that. Neutralizing powders may have some play here. Drop the one of these. All right. Okay. Exemplar time. Let's see how that goes. I'm actually more worried about the Exemplar than I am the Leviathan, if I'm entirely honest. But just because it actually has a decent chance to resist our Blight. But if we can land it, we can land it. If we can put it in, we can put it in. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. Whatever. All right, Exemplar.
This half-made horror back into the void.
Take aim. Crit point blank shot is too good. Preemptive fair. Rapturous beauty, please. Thank you. That's bad. Retribution here, though, to kind of cancel that from happening. Of course, he's fucking stealthed. Not where I want my Plague Doctor to be at all.
The slow suffering begins.
This is not where I want a lot of my heroes to be at all. Okay, need the heal there. Crit for a crit leaves the world blind, huh? No. 17 damage is not enough. Okay. I'm not using the shroom. I need it for it synergizes with early experiment spore grenade to give me the additional blight. If I use it, it'll I'll lose out on a huge amount of my damage.
A slow dissection.
Now, Calls of Death here would be absolutely broken. Yeah, we'll use this here. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Watch my path tier list. Thank you very much for watching my video. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Smack him. Okay, he's going to get prelude into the fall, but that's okay. Oh, actually, we've been really lucky with the rap. Okay, all right. Reverberating readout for the win. All right. That was quick work of that Exemplar. Misstep. No. Sometimes has potential. We're not taking it, though. I'm just gonna leave all this shit. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Hellion is the one I get most people saying I ranked her too low. I think she's consistent, but I think she suffers from her kit being very confused. I think that's the biggest issue. Exemplar 5SC, really, Corbett? That's not one of my best, but when you have a team that can deal this much damage, it can go pretty well. As long as you can stop him from getting the worship tokens, he's pretty moot. I mean, he does a lot of damage, but if you can remove his ability to worship to get the sacrifice and all that, then you're pretty good. Welcome on in, by the way. The Jinx on Swan. I don't know which Swan. We got two fucking Swans. Yeah, yesterday I posted a video yesterday where I killed the lungs in 4 rounds, which was kind of ridiculous. It's the cleanest lung fight I've ever had. But yeah, the Hellion, I think she's good. I just think she suffers from a bad kit. Like, a lot of her abilities just don't get used ever. I mean, Bloodlust barely gets used. Nobody's using Breakthrough. Her bleed items are weirdly position specific, so you can only use 50% of them at any given time. And since she has no way to move herself back once you get in the... Like, you need somebody to dance with her to make that her entire bleed path work, which is just kind of odd to me. But yeah, it is what it is. I think she's a very good hero. I just think she needs some work. But most heroes do. Who use her in position 2. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, you end up just using if it bleeds, like, if you get stuck there. But generally speaking, you're not going to use if it bleeds. You're going to use toe-to-toe. You're going to pull her back to position 1, where she has the most of her... There's only one item in the game that rewards you for putting her in position 2. I think is it Rotten Tomato? Or is it Branch? It's one of the two that rewards you, gives you additional damage for putting her in position 2. It would make more sense if it gave you additional bleed in position 2, not more damage. Because, like, that's really... The only reason to have her in position 2 is to use if it bleeds, which is a weak bleed ability. Alright, so we're going off to the mountain next. We're going up against Denial, so biggest things here are going to be stun resist is going to be very important for us. Thankfully, we have some very just high stun resist in general, especially because of the memories. So, like, the person who needs it the most is going to be back here. We're all at 60% now, so probably going to do damage dealer and tank getting the rest of it, so they're pretty much immune to it now. Everybody else is fairly highly resistant. Let's get some food into us. Food is important. So steak and spuds on him, and on him. I don't really care about the debuff on speed. I think we have a cheese, right? Let's go for the cheese here, and we'll go for the apples and bread there. Give the healing there. These two, how their bleed resist? His bleed resist is lower. I mean, increasing his bleed resist is pretty much negligible anyway. There is a chance we get blighted. It's slim, though, to say the least. We'll give it to the Highwayman. You only got squeamish out of that. Good job. Go ahead and do this. Give us a bit of a stress heal. It smells exactly like burning human flesh. Oh, goody. Thank you. Thank you for that visual. We might be able to get a few relationships up here. What's the lowest one we have? Swan and Dismas? Like Plague Doctor and Dismas? I think, yeah. God damn it. Okay, who else? Okay, that's gonna have to go on Bate. Yeah, these... God, fucking Mellophobic, man. Mellophobic is like the worst one to get in the goddamn game. Okay. Fine. In fact, I think that just ruined a 20 relationship, actually. So there was no point in doing that. I just got frustrated. All right, is there any Mellophobic, Fear of Gaunt, Thin-Blooded, Light Sensitive, Thin-Blooded? Okay. So you didn't know, whenever you use something that's going to remove a cork outside of the hospital, where you can select which one, it'll always remove the cork that's closest to the arrow. So for Skulty, it will remove a negative cork, whichever one is at the top here, and if it does remove a positive one, it will remove the one that's up here. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bate. And also, Skull T will remove locked abilities, so do keep that in mind. It can definitely screw you. Fucking mellophobic, man. So dumb. Alright, Tippler, sure.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
I swear the negatives have been... We've been really unlucky with the negatives today. Just constantly getting them.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Drop that. There's no point. We don't need to be generating anything else. Do we care about Harvest Bounty right now? Are there any trinkets we want to buy? No, there are no trinkets we want to buy, so we drop Nightmares in. We don't need it. I don't think we need Greater Anchoring Charm. Don't really care about it. We can drop that. I think we have a fair amount of combat items. These are great for dealing with the cultist fights. So we can go ahead and throw these on. We'll say I don't really need the neutralizing powders. Neutralizing powders are a lot better now. I still need to get better about using them, though. Do we have any healing items for sale? Laudanum could be good for us. Triage Kit will be very good for us. We'll take Laudanum as well. Book of Creative Insults, don't care about. Speed Bag we can take. That's good. Armor Kit's good. How are we on stress? Anybody? I have 1 stress. I'm looking to buy that. Book of Creative Insults. Sure, we'll take it. It's fine. Alright. Okay, Mastery Trainer. We got 6 Mastery Points. Let's make good use of it.
Survival demands it.
Take aim. We've actually been getting some good value out of take aim. We do have to be cognizant of the fact we might get locked out of ranged abilities, which if we get the range lock is going to be the one that's going to screw us the most. We have a very large amount of ranged abilities. I might want to upgrade Battlefield Medicine. And we have very few others. Oh, Cause of Death. I am running Take Aim on him, but we're not using it very much because we're not running Sharp Shot. It's still very good, but it's not as good. It's a safe word. Cultist needs some love. Cultist needs a little bit of love. He's alright, though. He's not that bad. Grave Robber is the hero that needs the most work by far.
For it now, but to press on. Come what may.
It's his safe word. Just ask Shelby. Alright, off to the mountain we go. It's been a pretty quick run. We're only 3 hours in. We're already at the mountain. Oh, yeah, I love to see that. Give me something good. Come on. Come on, give me good abilities.
Tried and tested. A bond to be
nope.
counted on.
Okay. Yeah, these are both good. Meh. This is why I argue you should, that's fine. That's why I argue that you should use Wanderers now. Much more flexible, but hey. I took all paths. I mean, good relationships are still good. We have a couple blessed abilities. I'm not super worried about using them, though. Like, we've got a couple good ones. I'm not going to change up anything. Our strategy is pretty locked in at this point. The Great Ziggurat.
Failure and regret.
Temple of Failure and Regret. Sounds like my temple. Temple of me. Failure and regret combined? Fuck yeah, that's me. That do be me. Still give dot resist? No, I don't believe they do. I have to check, actually. That's a very good question, but I don't think they have the modifiers anymore for DBR and dot resist. Red Hook is trying to dual balance. Yeah, her kit just is... It just needs work. Let's see. Oh God. Can you let me check my stuff, please? Thank you. No, it doesn't look like there's any modifiers anymore because of relationships. How many does he have? He has 2. Yeah. Yeah. No relationship modifiers anymore. Synergy, it feels like it's definitely a lot better now. Stealth stacks feels way more useful than it used to. Only got to mobilize on 2 people there, which is kind of interesting. Kind of gonna lock us a little bit here.
That another may finish the work.
Oh damn! Wish that I had gotten a bleed off. Alright, go ahead and just do that. Yeah, stealth stacks up to 2 now. That was a couple updates ago. Makes stealth way more viable than it used to be. Way more viable. You can actually like set up stealth abilities now, and it's not like a complete crapshoot. Treasure from the equipped skills. Yeah, it's interesting how they did it. So they originally it used to be entirely random, like literally on day 1, and then day 2 they've changed it to curse skills focus on master skills, but blessed skills don't. They're definitely gonna need to tweak it a little bit. I can understand it, but you know. This will put him on death's door. We're gonna do this. And then this. There you go. Yes, yeah, if you have 2 stealth and attack, you keep 1.
Even the big ones.
So you only, yeah, so you can basically set up a stealth move and then not just have to like instantly remove it to set up a move again. It like, before it was very hard to like line it up because you have to do setup moves, and you basically had to have stealth generation outside of the abilities. Could be useless half the time. Yeah, it could be. Again, that's so I posted a video recently, which is kind of my argument on this, and it's my thought process on it is I think the idea is to it's to make you play abilities that you wouldn't normally, and I think the biggest thing now is that it makes Wanderer heroes more viable, because if you get blessed skills that you wouldn't normally play, you weren't playing on that hero, it's much easier to switch into them and rebuild the structure of your hero if you're using a Wanderer versus using somebody of a path. And I think that might be kind of the intent there, is to try and get you out of your comfort zone and play ways that you wouldn't normally. Exactly, that's kind of the point. And the reason I think it's a good thing. I think paths are very, very powerful, but they need to come at a risk, right? If you're taking something that's that powerful, there has to be an inherent downside to it, and that downside is the risk of relationships. If the relationship screws you on your abilities, then the risk that you took taking that path then is like, shit, I'm kind of out of luck about what abilities I can use because I've restricted myself with the path, and that's the gamble that you take. It's because it's blessed. Yeah, that's the thing, is I think it's a good thing. I think it forces you to consider not taking paths sometimes. Paths are very, very powerful. And like anything in Darkest Dungeon, I think there needs to be an intrinsic risk of them. Otherwise, it ruins the it just ruins the experience. If you're only ever taking path heroes because they're just better all around, then it just feels like such a waste to even have Wanderers. The base hero should be the general way that you play a hero. And then paths should be for like when you're trying to do like specific builds and stuff like that.
The slow suffering begins.
Get out of here. It's fucking regen, man. Goodness, thank you. Regen is, yeah, thankfully, redoubt is a good counter for regen. I need to think about stress here. One good result, in my opinion. Yeah, I think again, it just comes down to you still get a good result. It's just up to you if you want to use it or not. It gives you the choice, right? You can still, it's up to you if you go, well, okay, you know, you still get the other benefits of the relationship, which is the act outs. You get the hopeful, amorous, and respectful, like, act outs, the counterattacks, the healing, etc. So you still get a benefit out of it. But as far as the abilities go, getting a blessed skill is about how you want to use it. If you don't think it's good for your build and it's not worth bringing into your team, then that's just the decision you have to make. But at least it doesn't force it. Whereas the cursed ability, it's a detriment, right? It's supposed to be something that you're forced to play around. It's a punishment. So you still get something very good. The act outs are very powerful. I mean, the hopeful buff is like insane. Makes your character like nigh indestructible. Puts him up to like 90 DBR, pretty much guaranteed. It's insane.
Festers.
Okay. Items. Alright. I am back. Welcome back. Just in time for the boss fight.
Behold, the source of the stain.
Good act outs so they don't block action sometimes. There are no more act outs that block moves.
Emptiness.
There is 0. There are no negative act outs anymore, only positive act outs, and none of them block anything. Figured out why my little dog has been extra stinky. Oh no, is there like a dead animal or something, Bate? Rough.
The mind must be freed.
They're under a neighbor. Oh, under a neighbor's chicken coop. Oof, that's rough. Okay, so range lock is going to be our biggest priority if we can get it. Yeah, that's the primary thing they got rid of. If you want more information, oh my god, our cultist is already fucking just wrecked with that. That's great. Let's go ahead and just get that stress down. Take aim here. Might not be the best idea because we're probably going to get locked out of range next, knowing my luck. Come on, dodge, man. I actually don't know how well we're going to do against these. I already have to use the triage kit here because he is in rough straits. Yeah, if you check out my YouTube, I've got a video that goes over all the changes that came in the update, as well as another video that goes over what I think about it. Let's get rid of that vulnerable.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
See if we can debuff their speed. It's gonna be helpful.
That another may finish the work.
Okay. No stress. No stress reduction for this round. That's fine. This is actually a great turn for us. The weakness was annoying there, but that's still a huge play. Let's see if we can get that going. Nah, it resisted both of them. Very annoying. I'm gonna get Chaotic Offering going right now. Didn't shuffle us. That's good. The weakness is not great, but that's fine. Okay, that's a waste of a crit token. But hey, whatever. 35 damage. We'll take that. Getting rid of the healing log first is okay. Again, not really the ideal order of operations here. God damn, dude. That's a lot of fucking damage. Alright. Get a heal here. There's denial of range. That's a problem for us. And they get 3 in a row, so good miss there. I don't know why that missed. Was that blinded for some reason, or did I have dodge? So there's a respectful act out. That's what they look like now. They look much different. And you're stunned again? 60% stun chance, bro. Like, resist. The difference is pretty minimal. I'm gonna use Indiscriminate. The only reason I'm using Indiscriminate is just to keep him a little bit higher, but yeah, we might be in trouble here. I actually don't know if we're gonna be okay here. Now I think about it. Let's go ahead and use this. Generates a strength token there, which does remove the weakness token that we had, which is good. Retribution. So that healed the locks, which is obviously a pain, but I would like to focus down the range one if I can. Thankfully, Denial of Arms is fine for us for the most part. And we only able to do 28 with a vulnerable token. That's kind of pathetic. Yeah, we'll just focus down this one. Fuck it.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
This is a crit heal. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Crit heal, crit 0 bleed shouldn't be a thing anymore. They said that they removed it. They keep saying they removed it. And it's not been removed, game. Okay, it doesn't matter who I pick here. They're both going to be upset by that, so that's great. Devs keep telling me that they've removed that. I've asked them multiple times. Yeah, it's been removed from the game. It's not. I keep showing them shots from it, and they're like, well, that shouldn't be in the game anymore. Yeah, I know. Nice to head pat Swan. I appreciate that. Resist the debuff there. Must have. Good misses there. Holy shit. Very, very clutch. Thankfully, these won't heal for any more. 12 damage. So that's dead now, so we can go ahead and just move on to the next one. Just keep telling me we're going to Disneyland when I was a kid. There's liars. Everybody's a liar. There's a good crit. Holy shit, that's good. More destructive than 100 cannons. Denial of Reason is fine. I feel like they're hastened, man. They're just rolling all before us. It's not like we're that slow either. Like, they've got 5 speed. I mean, what do we got? Yeah, we just rolled low there across the board.
Appliance of harm.
Methodical appliance of harm. Ha! Alright.
Messy,
That's game.
but effective. Malaise. Measured and steady.
That is respectful again. So we get off a positive relationship heal. Yeah, Chaz, that's definitely plausible on the Act 3 boss. We've had it happen before as well. Once you get down to, once the boss gets you to negative 200% healing, it's game over. You just start taking damage on any positive relationships, or regen becomes a dot. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, we beat the Shackles. GG. GG easy. 3 lairs and a lair boss again. A really good run. We've had a couple good runs. It definitely helps having memories. I will say our Alchemist is absolutely busted right now. Cause of Death was doing some crazy damage there. I don't think we'll break 100 today. Oh, we did. Okay, just barely. Just barely broke 100. GG's. Good run. That was quick, too. That was less than 3.5 hours for an entire run. So we're getting through these faster, for sure. Which is pretty cool, to say the least. All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching this on Twitch, wherever you're watching this, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate y'all. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, I know I harp on it a lot, but I really appreciate it if you do. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs so I can get YouTube partner. That's like the big thing.